It's your Monday dose of Loose Women now on ITV. This is a repeat, so please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged. Now let's take a look at the latest stories making the headlines this Monday lunchtime with the ITV News. The Love Your Garden team get to work at 8:30 tonight here on ITV, but right now it's James Martin's Islands to Highlands, which was filmed last year. Half today's contestants got what it takes to beat the Quizmaster. Bradley's here with The Chase at 5 on ITV. Warwick's here with his tower now though. It's tenable. Alan Titchmarsh and the team surprise a family in East London tonight in Love Your Garden at 8:30. But right now on ITV, here's Ben with his machine. It's Tipping Point.
Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged.
Now on ITV, filmed last year, it's time to join James on his Islands to Highlands tour. We're in Port Wen tonight, catching up with a classic Doc Martin at 7. Now though, it's your Tuesday's Tipping Point.
In the concluding part of our drama tonight, Ben and Rosie are forced to answer some serious questions about their marriage. Hermione Norris and Martin Clune star in A Mother's Son at 9. Now though, here's Brad with The Chase. Now on ITV, it's Loose Women, and this is a repeat, so please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity, as it won't count and you might still be charged. Bradley Walsh is here with The Chase this afternoon at 5, but now James Martin's Islands to Highlands, and a reminder that this series was filmed last year. Paul O'Grady gets busy helping out with the staff and residents of Battersea Dogs and Cats Home in For the Love of Dogs at 8:30. But now on ITV, here's Warwick with Tenable. Bradley Walsh welcomes another team to try their luck against the quiz genius in The Chase at 5. But first on ITV, here's Ben with today's Tipping Point.
Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged.
With loads more of your crazy home videos, and I'm sure some of them must have hurt. One for all the family with You Been Framed here tonight at 7. Now let's explore with James. The fun bus arrives in Texas tonight, but not before they stop for a spot of skinny dipping along the way. It's Gordon, Gina and Fred's American Road Trip at 9. Now it's Tenable. Can today's team take home the money? With The Chase coming up in an hour after your Thursday's Tipping Point.
Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged.
James Martin's here with his Saturday morning tomorrow from 9:25 on ITV. And he's here now too with Islands to Highlands. This series was filmed last year. Four more contestants are gearing up to take on one of the best quiz brains in the biz when we join Bradley for The Chase at 5 on ITV. But right now, it's Tenable. DCI Stanhope needs to work fast to avoid another tragedy. We've drama for your Friday night with Vera here at 8, but now on ITV. it's Tipping Point. The auditions continue in Britain's Got Talent tonight at 8, but now on ITV we're looking back at the best bits of James Martin's Saturday Morning. Feuding neighbours in Midsummer Murders at 2 o'clock, but now on ITV it's James Martin's Islands to Highlands. This series was filmed last year. Giving away more cash prizes, Stephen Mulhern's in York tonight in brand new In for a Penny at 7:30. Now on ITV we're joining our chef in Marrakesh. It's Ainsley's Mediterranean Cookbook. New tomorrow night, he's the detective who breaks all the rules. Mark Warren stars in Van der Valk at 8. Barnaby's on the case of some feuding neighbours, now on ITV in Midsummer Murders. Continuing his adventures in Marrakesh, Ainsley's Mediterranean Cookbook will be here in an hour. Now on ITV, James Martin is in Northumberland in Islands to Highlands. This series was filmed last year. We'll be catching up with last night's auditions in Britain's Got Talent at 12:35, but now on ITV, hitting the souks in search of the perfect Moroccan pastry. It's Ainsley's Mediterranean Cookbook. New on ITV tonight, our detective drama Van der Valk is at 8. Now though, it's John and Lisa's Weekend Kitchen. This series was recorded last year. Well, one of them would be tough enough to beat. Imagine taking on all 5. All next week on ITV, join Bradley Walsh for Beat the Chasers at 9. Now with some scary dancers, it's last night's Britain's Got Talent.
Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged. Now here with the latest afternoon headlines, it's the ITV Lunchtime News. A Japanese garden is on the agenda for Alan and the team in Love Your Garden here tonight at 8:30. Now though, it's Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point. Alan and the team head to Shrewsbury for an exciting Japanese garden on Love Your Garden tonight at 8:30. Now though, this series was filmed last year. It's James Martin's Islands to Highlands. Brand new spin-off of series The Chase gives contestants a chance to go up against up to 5 chasers in Beat the Chasers starting tonight here at 9. Now though, it's tenable. Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged.
With cake and candles to blow out, surely the Doc won't be grumpy tonight. Find out when Doc Martin is at 7. Now, filmed last year, James Martin's aboard the Royal Scotsman in New Islands to Highlands. Our quizmasters team up once more, but can they be defeated when working together? Tonight at 9 and every weeknight this week at 9, it's brand new Beat the Chasers. And you can test your knowledge skills now on ITV with Tenable. It was the setting for a classic TV show. Get to know the residents of Portmeirion in the village tonight at 8. Now can anyone beat our machine? Play along at home with Tipping Point.
New Absolutely India Manx in Mumbai is tonight here at 8. Now this series was filmed last year. It's James Martin's Islands to Highlands. Paul helps train a Pomeranian puppy that arrives in Battersea, and Paul O'Grady's for the love of dogs tonight at 8:30. Now though, let's join Warwick Davis with Tenable. Contestants will have a chance to go up against 5 chasers. I mean, one's hard enough. Brand new Beat the Chasers is tonight here at 9. Now though, it's tipping point.
We meet Stormy and Spudnik tonight, who are looking for a good home when we join Paul in Battersea. It's For the Love of Dogs at 8:30. Now, are they smart enough to take down our genius? It's The Chase.
Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged.
Bradley's back this afternoon as another team take on The Chase at 5. But now, and this was filmed last year, let's explore with James. We're on the NHS front line with Ross Kemp tonight at 8:30. But now, will the machine pay out? It's tipping point.
Ross Kemp is back on the NHS front line tonight at 8:30. But now on ITV, here's Bradley Walsh with The Chase.
Now here on ITV, it's Loose Women. This is a repeat. Please don't try to enter any competition or interactivity as it won't count and you might still be charged.
Here's James Martin's Saturday morning, tomorrow from 9:25, but here he is now continuing on his tour of islands to highlands. This series was filmed last year. A collection of famous faces join Stephen Mulhern tonight, hoping to win big money for their charities in Celebrity Catchphrase at 8 o'clock. But now on ITV, it's Tenable. Well, a brilliant week of quizzing comes to an end tonight, in the last in the series of Beat the Chasers at 9 o'clock. But the quiz action continues right now on ITV.
We're off to Marrakesh for a pottery lesson with Ainsley's Mediterranean Cookbook at 12:30. Now on ITV, Wake Up with James Martin's Saturday morning. Whether you remember it the first time round or not, we've a treat from the Sporting Archives. A classic football match today. The 1987 FA Cup final between Coventry and Tottenham is at 5. Now filmed last year, here's James Martin's Islands to Highlands. Who will secure their place in the live semi-finals later this year? Find out at 8 in New Britain's Got Talent. We've delicious food now this Saturday lunchtime as Ainsley's tour of Marrakesh continues in his Mediterranean Cookbook. Our judges preside over the best talent Britain has to offer in New Britain's Got Talent at 8. Now, talents for slip-ups in You've Been Framed.
Have your recipe notepads at the ready as Ainsley will be dishing some tasteful delights in his Mediterranean cookbook at 10:25. Now this series was filmed last year. It's James Martin's Islands to Highlands. John Elise's Weekend Kitchen is here at 11:25. Now this programme was filmed last year. It's Ainsley's Mediterranean Cookbook. Catch up on the incredible auditions in Britain's Got Talent later here at 3:10. Now this programme was first shown last year. It's John Elise's Weekend Kitchen. Barnaby has a tough task ahead following the murder of a former colleague in Midsummer Murders at 1:05. Now this programme was first shown in 2017 before the sad passing of Gina Constable. It's Love Your Garden.
Now, this Monday lunchtime, a look at the latest developments making the headlines here and around the world with the ITV News. Nina Hussain is back to put more of your questions to a panel of experts in our coronavirus Q&A here on ITV tonight at 8 o'clock. But now we're heading to the courtroom for Judge Rinder. Well, an already tough job is made a whole lot harder by the worst weather the team have ever experienced. Alan Titchmarsh and the gang get busy in Love Your Garden at 8:30. now, here's Tenable. Nina Hussain is back to put more of your questions to a panel of experts in our coronavirus Q&A here on ITV tonight at 8. But now, will any of today's players be able to kick off the week by getting that jackpot counter over the tipping point?
Working in the worst weather they have ever experienced tonight, transforming a space for Tilly in Nottingham. Alan and the team are here with Love Your Garden at 8:30. Now though, it's the chase. The plot thickens tonight as your chance to catch innocent continues at 9:15. Time now for the judge. Exploring one of Wales's most visited tourist attractions tonight, we're in the beautiful Portmeirion for all new The Village at 8. Time now for Tenable. We have a classic Doc Martin for you tonight at 7. Now though, there's some big money up for grabs. It's tipping point.
We are back in Portmeirion tonight. The Village is here at 8. Now though, let's join Bradley with the chase. Who really is the patient and who is the shrink? Starring Angela Griffin and Darren Boyd. Isolation Stories continues tonight here at 9. Now though, all rise for the Honourable Judge Rinder. Another chance to see our drama Innocent, and that's here tonight at 9:15. Now though, let's join Warwick Davis with Tenable. Paul whips into action with the arrival of 9 whippets. Paul O'Grady's For the Love of Dogs is tonight here at 8:30. Now though, contestants will take on the machine in Tipping Point. Another chance to see our drama Innocent. That continues tonight here at 9:15. Now though, let's join Bradley Walsh as contestants will attempt to showcase their IQ against the genius in the chase. Another chance to see our drama Innocent. That concludes tonight here at 9:15 to set a reminder. Now though, all rise for the Honourable Judge Rinder. Live from his home studio offering coronavirus financial updates, the Martin Lewis Money Show is tonight here at 8. Now though, let's join Warwick Davis with Tenable. Harry Hill will be sure to tug on the strings of humour in You've Been Framed later at 7. Now though, let's join Ben Shepherd with Tipping Point.
As lockdown conditions continue, what's life been like for our frontline police officers? Rachel Youngers with Merseyside Police to investigate with the Tonight programme at 7:30. Now, which of the brightest quiz brains in the country do our team face today? Let's find out in the chase. We have a movie for you tonight, comedy based on the classic TV series and starring Toby Jones and Michael Gambon. Dad's Army is at 8:30 when a journalist visits the platoon. Now though, all rise for Judge Rinder. This 75th anniversary of VE Day, we have an exclusive documentary charting his incredible life as he reaches 100. Captain Tom's War is at 8. Now play along with Warwick Davis in Tenable. Find out what game Stephen Mulhern's playing with the people of Liverpool tonight in for a Penny at 6 o'clock. Now though, it's Tipping Point.
Well, so far the standard's been amazing. What will tomorrow night bring when the auditions continue in Britain's Got Talent here on ITV at 8 o'clock? But now here's Brad with The Chase.
The show that will have you wanting to learn a new trick or two. Britain's Got Talent is tonight here at 8. Now though, serving up some of his favourite clips and dishes, it's James Martin's Saturday Morning. Stephen Moorhome will be challenging unsuspected members of the public for a chance to win cash prizes. In for a Penny is tonight at 7:30. Now this series was recorded last year. It's James Martin's Islands to Highlands. Well, another reason to stay with us on ITV. It's back and across 6 nights. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is tomorrow here at 7:15. Now today's programme was filmed last year. It's Ainsley's Mediterranean Cookbook. David and the team are in Peterborough in Dickinson's Real Deal here at 2. Now though, it's bold colours for Alan and his team in Love Your Garden.
We're joining Ainsley in his Mediterranean cookbook in an hour after we explore with James. It's Islands to Highlands. Now, and filmed last year, we're back exploring the Mediterranean with Ainsley. Just the thing to while away a Sunday lunchtime. I've a classic Midsummer Murders for you at 12:40. But now we're back in the kitchen with John and Lisa. There's lies and double dealings tonight as we head to Amsterdam for the last in the series of Van der Valk at 8:20. Now though, there's trouble on the fairways in Midsummer Murders.